Leos, how are y'all doing tonight? Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that everyone's doing well. Leos, we got the stone, the flame, the river, and the gem. Leos, I feel like saying you or another person, you can be on either side of the story, but there's just this idea, Leos, we're fixed, right? Um, and I think that's a beautiful thing, right? Because we're consistent, we're reliable. Like you know what to expect when you come to me. You know what I mean? Because you get the same thing every time. And I kind of feel like there's this idea of something getting away from you, or you getting away from something. But it's just this idea that no matter how far you go, you're always able to come back, right? And I feel like there's an idea, I mean, the flame is the idea of like a moth to a flame. Um, and I feel like there's just an idea of somebody who you see, or somebody who sees you, that is just like drawn to the consistency of who you are. And I think they're afraid of missing out on the value that you bring just as an individual, just merely by existing. All right, Leos, let's see what else we can get for us. I had to, I had to get, I had to get a hotel. Oh, y'all, my mental health is like, what? Okay, we're doing the best we can. Leos, let's see what else we can get for us. Two cards, not much. The Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Well, I mean, that just kind of plays into the idea. I just feel like there's just like you're just weighing on somebody's mind. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's just this idea of missing out on an opportunity to really engage in a relationship with you, that I think they just think about it. You know what I mean? They just think about like, what would that look like, and what would the energy feel like, because with every relationship you're in a different energy, and it's why no two relationships are the same. And I feel like it's just kind of this idea of like this person's like been in their head about it to the point where they've got themselves feeling like I gotta go, I gotta do this now. I'm so drawn to to Leo. Okay. All right, Leos. The Three of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Fairy Stallion, the Nine of Swords, the Tower, the Hierophant, and the Six of Wands. Okay, well, Leos, I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there. I feel like this is somebody who we have known and somebody who we are no longer really engaged with as a person. You know what I mean? Like they came, they saw, they went. Deuces. You feel me? Um, and I feel like they came, they saw, they went, deuces, and they left feeling really uncomfortable with what they were doing. And as a result, had a very difficult time letting go of the idea of what it would be like to, to be with you, what it would be like to And if it's like a job, what would it be like to work with you? What would it be like to build with you? You know what I mean? Like, there's just this question of like, what did I just do? You feel me? And I think that in this feeling of what did I just do, there's an element of trepidation because we're Leos. You know what I mean? And we don't play. And if somebody was coming around wanting to play games and we were like, no, you know what I mean? I feel like there's probably a little bit of trepidation, um, about like how would it play out if I go for what it is that I want, because I feel like to this person, I think that you feel somehow magical to them, but like wise and an understanding, and you know what I mean, and just like I feel like it's like that steady current, and it's just kind of like that current's going out, and it's like you got to catch the tide before it goes out. It's kind of that energy, you know. The river and the Eight of Wands, again, this idea of like very focused, pointed action, because like not trying to miss. And then Leos, I mean, you have the fairy stallion, which is like major movements. It could be that we're in that energy and that we're trying to go for something, where we're like, okay, this is the one fucking thing that I want to do. And I'm going to put my all into this. And I'm going to, like maybe I'm a little bit afraid because sometimes things just never seem to go right. You know what I mean? But I'm going to do it anyways and trust in the knowledge and the experience that I've gained and trust in the changes that I've undergone. And I'm going to go for it. I'm going to prove all these motherfuckers wrong. Right? Leos, there's that energy too. You could be on either side of the story, and you can be in either one of those energies. Leos, the King of Swords. Well, yeah, it's decided. It's that I feel like there's just a decision that's been made, and there's really no undeciding it once it's been decided. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I've decided this is what I'm doing, and you can't change my mind. And that goes, again, either side of the story, no matter which way it resonates for you. But it's just kind of this idea of like, no, I will not stop. I will not get tripped up. I will not get pulled down, and I will not miss out on my opportunity, and even if it does scare me, I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, Leos. The prayer. I mean, the prayer is the idea of manifestation. It's the idea that like I will concentrate my energy, I will focus my attention, I will do everything that I can to reach for what it is that I want. I mean, even the Bible would say, that ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, but there's action and then success. You know what I mean? It's the same concept with manifestation. You can't just throw words out into the air and expect it to happen. It's like, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to do. And that means I'm going to push through it. I'm going to do the things, you know what I mean? I'm not going to feel like I'm missing out on what it is that I want, and feeling really drawn to your own personal value, right? Drawn to your skills and your talents and what you have to bring to the world. Like no more playing house cat when you're a fucking wild lion. You feel me? All right. I hope this resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if it does, and I will see you again soon. Bye.